Good morning. Yesterday was day 119 of my AT through hike. Let me recap for you because I spent the night at the Notch Hostel and didn't want to make a video and, in front of all these people or whatever. So I started out at Jeffers Brook Shelter, which is at the very beginning part of the ascent up Mt Moosilauke. I think it's a great place to start if you want to have fresh legs for that climb. It's like a 4.5-mile climb, steep in parts. It's just a long ascent. So I figured it was a good place to kick off. I left camp very early by headlamp at like 5 a.m. because I didn't have any cell service at camp, and I wanted to get up to enough elevation that I could text my husband, who I was meeting that day on the other side of the mountain, to refresh my gear. I wanted to remind him to bring something in case he forgot this envelope I had sent home with some warm weather stuff. So, yeah, climb. Good footing, rocks and roots, typical New Hampshire white stuff. I had the summit all to myself. Like, what a treat that is in the White Mountains. You got to get up early if you want that kind of thing. It was so cool. There was also a raven at the summit who landed right over by the summit sign, like he's king of the mountain. And I bet you people feed him when they're up there early or whatever. He's kind of hopping around, like getting closer to me, like looking for something. But then you start the descent. The descent on the AT is down Beaver Brook Trail. And the first mile or two, it's just really rocky. And, you kind of like playing Twister and moving your body every which way. And then once you get around the shelter area, I forget, Beaver Brook Shelter, it goes down steeply, super steep. And, watch your footing or you're fucked. Like, it took me 3 hours to descend, over 3 hours, 3.5 hours to descend. It's like 4 miles down to the parking lot. Very slow going. So make sure you leave enough time. Then I got to the parking lot and I saw my husband for the first time in 4 months. Instant tears. I just didn't want to let him go, hugging him. It's really hard to be away from your partner for this long, really hard. But he was a sweetie. He set up chairs in the parking lot. I felt like I had my own little pit crew for an FKT or something. We hung out for a while. I went through some bins I had sent up with him, and then he ran me around doing a little resupply in Lincoln. Then he dropped me at the Notch Hostel, where I booked a room for 3 nights so I can, do a little slack packing today and a 0 tomorrow. Happy trails.